Hey everybody, and welcome back. This is just more of a little bonus episode here. I didn't feel like it was a very satisfying ending to Kansaiboria having left on such a sour note. So I went back and kind of did some work on the old grumpy Bish, and I noticed one of the biggest problems that I had with the roller coaster was just the serious number of drops that I had. I think it was up to like 28, and that can really cause an intensity rating to go through the roof. Also, the top speed of the ride when going over these hills was just way too intense. I noticed I was going from like 95 feet and then underground 30 feet, so almost like a drop of 120 feet over and over and over again, which can cause those excessive vertical G's that we're passing for. 3.2 is still a bit high, but as you can see, the results of this how does that even break? The results of this roller coaster shows that it's a lot better if you use, at least for the minecart style roller coaster. It's better if you use smaller hills that are much more manageable. And yeah, so I just wanted to just reveal the grand opening of the Grumpy Bish here. Oh, geez, caps lock. There we go. And yeah, I just wanted to like kind of showcase this. It just, it feels like much more of a satisfying ending watching this. So I want to close this one down and crank this back up to its maximum. 6 trains I was able to fit in on this station platform here, so it's kind of ridiculous. Um, Something that I did notice while I was building this roller coaster, and if you could tell here, we're in year 12 right now because I was just building it on times 4 speed and not really paying attention to my park. One of the things that had happened is all of these shuttle loops had such like at some point um, exploded, and I don't know how or why. I'm just assuming that the station brake failure had happened on each one of them after a while, and it just kind of flew out the back end. You can kind of see the smoke um, from this one at least behind the station there. So I think that's something to look out for moving forward. And on that note, I also noticed that if you go into this tab here, um, this button here allows you to refurbish a ride. Now, I believe this is an OpenRCT2 option specifically, but it basically rebuilds the roller coaster at the cost of the roller coaster, but resets the reliability and the downtime factor for the ride, so it's less likely to break down over time. And plus, it makes it so that you can charge your guests as if it were brand new. Um, so yeah, I mean, it looks like this ride's popping here. It looks like it's gonna do well. Yeah, just looking from the it's very nausea-inducing. I believe that comes from the a lot of the helixes, and I believe it's because there's a lot of helixes going in the same direction too. Don't quote me on that one. Again, I'm not the I don't know everything there is to know about this game from a technical standpoint, but I believe that's why. So yeah, just a quick little video. I just figured I'd showcase the actual Grumpy Bish here, and because I'm a lot more proud of this roller coaster than the ultra intense or the extremely intense one that was built the first time around. Even though I like how that one looked and how it kind of turned out, it was a bit too extreme. If you're going to go with a design like that with steep drops, ups and downs, and whatnot, there's other roller coasters in the game that are more suited for it. The minecart is more of a scenic, you know, kind of lazy ride, I guess. Moving forward, it's something to take from this little experiment I had, kind of doing surgery on this roller coaster and basically redesigning it from the ground up. So let's see our first customer's ride, the Grumpy Bish. We'll fast forward a little bit because this card does take a while to load here. Oh, how nice. And the interesting thing is too is that this ride again is almost it's like 4 minutes almost. I ended up cranking up the lift hill chain speed as well, which surprisingly shaved off like a good 10 seconds from the ride time, which is pretty nice knowing going forward. I knew it would take off sometime, but 10 seconds is pretty solid, especially when you're running a roller coaster with like many trains like this one. It looks like our junior Bish is broken down again. um, yeah, I wish there was a way to kind of decorate this a little bit better with like actual waterfall theming kind of thing going on here. I haven't really tried too hard, but I mean, this is like the closest thing I can think is something like this, where it's like that, but it's kind of static looking, pretty harsh when you have an animated texture here and just kind of a flat one there. But it doesn't look too bad. Just, use some imagination, I guess. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool looking. Oh, it looks like we've got this is our first train of customers here, I believe. Yeah, it must be. There it goes. Up that lazy helix, making them all nauseous and pukey. Yeah, this ride is, I want to see how many people come off this and just vomit all over the place because this is a very puke-inducing ride. Um, just another thing to keep in mind going forward. 666 and nausea, man. That's not a good sign. But yeah, the sequential helixes in the same direction are probably what's doing that. And then again, too, I believe how this game works is that different roller coaster types have different stats. So if I made this in a looping coaster, perhaps it'd be more exciting, less intense, and less nausea inducing. Maybe the stats of the minecart ride aren't very good, but it's cheaper. It's I guess that's how they kind of balance them out. So we'll see. Maybe it would have been better to dump the gas. Oh man, we got some stragglers. It's pretty rough. How you looking, Pukey? What's your name, son? Oh, not feeling too good. Did the grumpy bish get you good? Oh, it looks like a lot of people are enjoying it though. Well, yep, that about sums that up. I just kind of wanted to showcase this and give it more of a proper ending for Kansaiboria. So yeah, just little mental notes for myself moving forward. I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.